It says we're live.
The broadcast is live. You're in the show. It tells me you're in the show.
Okay, so we have 0 people watching so far.
Yeah, well, that's good. Listen, our first time. It's like,
they're coming. Okay.
Are they? Can I see them?
Yeah. Hi everybody. Look at us go. We made this work.
See, Miriam, I can't see anybody.
Okay, so you remember that, like, if you press comments or whatever it is that you see, like maybe you see 3 dots or I don't know.
Oh, yes, I see them now.
Okay, so there it is. And you guys, hi. You guys, people are already like, good morning, Mock and Balls. She changed her name because she made a deal.
I could change it tomorrow, so don't tempt me.
Now, here's what's exciting. I can tell, and maybe you can too, that some of these comments are coming from YouTube because we are simultaneously casting to YouTube.
I can see the red. Yes.
Yeah.
And I can see that.
Yeah. So that's
my God.
So if you're watching on YouTube, like, how cool is this, right?
Like welcome
at the same time.
Yeah. That's so cool. That is really, really cool. Okay, so listen, y'all, first things first, we know that it's an election week. It's like a really big day tomorrow. We're going to get to that. But the most important news of the day is that Kanye gave Kim Kardashian a hologram for her birthday.
We're going to need to take a poll, we're going to need to do a poll about what you guys think about this.
We got to talk about this, you guys, okay, before we talk about the election, because I wrote her last night and I was like, listen, I need to know what you think about this. Because everybody's writing her and saying, this is so beautiful, so beautiful. Hold on, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to show. I got to find. Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. Let me see if I can turn it up.
Oh, I'm going to try something. Is this better? Can you guys hear me now? I was using like this mic thing, and people are saying they can't hear me. So hopefully they can hear now. Tell me if that's any better. Hello, hello. I need to be louder. Daisy's very loud. People are very loud.
I'm always loud. Should I turn? I can turn my little mic down, I think.
Well, I don't know that you want to turn down. Maybe
I can.
I'm going to try to.
Hold on.
It's muting.
I think it's right here.
I sound far away. I had I had this guy in, like the little microphone guy in. And so apparently that was bad. I'll have to play with the sound tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to play with it right now, obviously.
Do you want me to turn my sound down?
I mean, it says because you're using your headphones. It sounds like you're in a box.
Me?
Yeah, like you're echoing. People are saying that you're echoing, that you sound like you're in an empty can.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to figure that out. And then what we'll have to do probably is get.
That shuts it off. Don't do that. That shuts your mic off.
Okay, is it on still? Okay, great. My husband's like, don't do that because it shuts your mic off. This thing right here. He's like, don't do that. He's at the door going, don't play with that. he's watching. I'll probably listen. I have another microphone that our guy sent us, and I'll probably play with that tomorrow because it's this guy. Look at this guy. Look at that, you guys.
Yeah.
It's like an actual microphone. It looks like a sex toy. And so, what? I'm just putting it out there.
I do not have such a thing. All I have is this little guy. And I had that in when we first started, and people were saying that it was bad. So I'll have to adjust the settings like on the actual app, and I'll do that, after the fact.
Listen, we just wanted to be here today.
I know. Listen,
to say hello. We're here.
Guys, there's like a freaking banner. Do you guys see that?
Right. We've got the visuals down. Tomorrow, we'll get the sound down tomorrow. We're working through this. We promise. We'll get it by the end of the week. We're going to be pros at this, you guys. Okay. But listen, you gotta. I know it sounds like crap. We're going to get there. But look at this hologram. Okay, I'm gonna look at this. You see this? Oh crap. Okay, hold on. You see this?
It's hard to see for me. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Okay. It's Robert. Okay, if I could turn it up. Hold on.
I watch over you and your sisters and
crap.
Brother and the kids every day. Sometimes I drop hints that I'm around, like when you hear someone make a big peefee.
A peefee?
When you make a big peefee.
What the hell?
What is
Remember
that?
when I would drive you to school in my tiny Mercedes every day and we would listen to this song together?
That's good.
Anyways, that's Robert Kardashian from the dead. So everybody is commenting how lovely and wonderful and just how beautiful that is. And I was like sitting there the whole time going, this is creepy.
It is super creepy.
And Kanye did that for her. So they were like, what a lovely gesture. And Kim commented on the post that it was just so wonderful to be able to see your dad. And they were all crying and they watched it like a gajillion times. And y'all,
it's not okay.
Right.
Oh, Rob's here.
Oh, hey, Rob. Hey. How are you? Hey. Hey. How you doing?
Hey, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing just a shirt. You don't have to wear pants. You don't have to wear pants at home.
Man, what a life.
It's a great life.
You got some rum in that coffee cup?
Oh, you know it.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah.
I know.
So,
people are telling me I have to be much louder. You guys, I will fix the sound. I can't do anything about it right now.
Listen, like we said, we've got the visual, the video down. We obviously need to work on the audio. I don't know what the deal is. Well, we were together and we tried this. It worked out pretty well, but I think I need to do my microphone, and then you need to somehow do something with your sound on your end.
Yeah.
We're gonna. Yeah, listen, Radio America people understand this stuff, and they're probably going to walk us through it or figure out what we're doing wrong, and we'll get it fixed by tomorrow or Wednesday.
If it's the sound, it doesn't sound real good.
Shut up, Rob.
I would flip you off if I didn't think you would be. It's going to be the screenshot, Rob. Yeah. So
now some people say they can hear me. I don't even know. You guys, I understand that there's a problem with the sound. We're going to try to deal with it after today, and hopefully it'll be fixed by tomorrow. But for today, it just is what it is. So anyway, Robert Kardashian, clearly not alive, and yet there's a hologram of him talking as though he is watching the Kardashian family right now, and he's like proud of everybody, and he's dancing, and he's using code words for farting. And this is supposed to be a good birthday? What? Yeah,
it's kind of strange. Peefing. I don't even know what that is. All right. So on to the fact that tomorrow is election day. You guys, a lot of people have already voted. I'm hearing stuff on the mainstream media. It's kind of weird because they're acting a lot differently than they did 4 years ago. They're not as optimistic. Like there are some people that are talking about how Republicans have gotten to the polls early, and you can tell they're freaking out about it.
Yeah.
It's just different. The tone is different than it was 4 years ago, because 4 years ago they were saying stuff like, "Oh, we got this in the bag," and you remember, the thing. They were saying all the things, and so because they thought they had it, so it's a little, not everybody, but it's a little different. I'm hearing just some of these mainstream media whack jobs are, acting a little bit skittish because they don't want to act like they did 4 years ago and pretend that they have this completely in the bag when they don't know. Nobody knows how this is going to turn out, right? I mean, nobody knows. I don't know.
I did nothing but sit in a hospital room all weekend with my kid, who, by the way, is home and fine. Thank you for asking. I see people have been asking. And I felt more optimistic than ever this weekend, because everything that I was seeing was so, he's been doing all the rallies that are so well attended, and all the caravans have been everywhere, and it's been amazing. So I felt a lot more optimistic than I have in a good long while.
Yeah.
And it does seem like the momentum has shifted. But I don't know if that's because the people I follow all are super pumped.
That's the thing, because the algorithms that we have on our social is all right-wing stuff. Right. So I don't know. I'm just wondering, and if he does win, then what's going to happen violence-wise? Yeah. And I think a lot of people have voted. There are people, I'm sure, that have voted based on fear. They're thinking, well, if he does, if Trump wins, then the country's going to turn into this ball of chaos. And so I'm going to vote for Biden just because I don't want violence. Right. I mean, there are people that probably feel that way, that actually vote that way, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but it's true. There are people who live their lives out of fear, as evidenced by COVID. I mean, let's get real. So I worry about that too. You know, I mean, like Kira said, 40,000 people showed up in Rome. Well, Georgia is historically it's pretty red. So I think, okay, well, the turnout's really good and people are, you know, turning out in droves. But then there's a part of me that thinks, okay, I just don't know which way they're voting. I don't know. I don't know about this one, you guys. I actually thought that we were going to win in 2016. I mean, it was an underdog thing for me. In the back of my mind, I thought, okay, I think he's going to do it. I really did, even though the mainstream media was telling us that, you know, Hillary that she had this in the bag. But this time, I just don't know. I don't know. I really don't, because I have actual friends out there who they're so sick of, they're just sick of the division, and they're sick of all this. I mean, I have friends who are liberals, believe it or not, who are they're spewing all the talking points that the MSM, you know, gives them. And they're like, you know, well, I'm sick of Trump because I don't want the division. I don't want this. I don't want that. I want the country to be more kind. You know, I mean, it's like, have you paid attention to the fact that your 401ks will tank?
Exactly.
And that we're going to go into lockdown again, and that, you know, the economy is going to just be in ruins, and that, you know, and we're going to be freaking socialists. Do you care about that? Do you care about any of that stuff?
See, I'm feeling like more people are starting to figure it out, but maybe it's because I was like in a bubble over the weekend and only paying attention, you know, to channels I follow where people are super psyched and optimistic. So I don't know. I just don't have a good sense of it either. Did you vote? Like, did you
oh, yeah.
Vote? And how was it?
It took, I walked right in and it took 5 minutes for the whole process. It was unbelievable. Yeah. But I live in a small town. So I mean, maybe that was part of it. And I went sort of on off hours. So that maybe was part of it. So I don't know.
The last thing I heard, or the last number I heard on my way in this morning, was that 94 million people have early voted.
Yeah.
94. That's like a freaking third of the population has already voted. That's incredible to me.
It is.
And I also feel like, do I like early voting? You know, I've been thinking about how many people have turned out to early vote, and it makes tomorrow feel like no big deal. Like tomorrow is not any kind of special day. Yeah. It's just like another day where people have already been voting for weeks. And so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this whole long dragged out process. It makes me worry that it's like a foreshadowing of a long drawn out process on the backside, and that we're not going to know, and that makes me crazy.
We better freaking know.
We better freaking know.
Yeah. So tomorrow is going to be crazy though, and I just hope that there is, because people are, you know, cities are already locking down and boarding up and freaking out, which and everybody knows, we all know that's not us. It's not us. It's not the right wingers. It's not Republicans. Doesn't that say something to you?
I know. And what's crazy is that like every headline should say that. Every headline should say cities are boarding up in anticipation of Biden supporters losing their shit.
Right.
Because that's what this is.
Right. And so that's
not about Trump voters.
That should make you want to go vote for Republicans even more.
Yep.
And if that doesn't speak volumes as to who these people are, I don't know what does.
I know.
So,
I know.
Yeah.
We have presents.
Are you serious?
And you're really going to love this one present. So first of all, I just need to tell you that there's a very sweet card for us from Barb Roy.
Barb.
Ray. It's possible that it's Ray. I don't know. Barb Roy or Ray. And it's basically a thank you card for the uplifting wisdom on the radio. And she said, after retiring from 35 years of first grade teaching, both you and Mock had a unique female-led conservative show. Best of luck in your new career. Sincere thanks, Barb. It was very sweet. She also wrote a little thing, which is the top 5 reasons chicks tune in to Chicks on the Right. And it was talking about facts given with humor, covering good, bad, and ugly stuff. That we're 2 classy females giving suburban classy females support daily, standing up for conservative integrity. It was just really sweet, a really sweet little card.
Very nice.
And then there was a guy who sent in like a postage paid envelope for us to send back a signed copy of our book. And he also included bags of Vicks.
We always need those.
So we got bags of Vicks, and Rob got a big box of gummy boobs.
Who doesn't like those as a guy? It's fantastic.
Those
Is
are from Ben.
he still in there? Or is he working on audio?
He's not in here.
Yeah.
He's somewhere. And then from Miss Nikki Q, who's very colorful.
That's pretty.
She wanted us to pamper ourselves. She is from Tennessee. Go Vols, she says.
Hey.
She now lives in Ohio. And she loves the Facebook Lives and the radio show. She sent us these little cosmetic bags.
How cute.
I know. And inside of each one is like this lip stuff.
Oh my God.
Right?
That is super cute.
So now this is great, you guys, because when you send presents, it means that Daisy has to come back to
I
the
do.
station.
Of course.
And awesome.
I totally will. Listen, you guys, they locked me out of my email this morning. Like I try to get into my MS email. I'm completely locked out. I'm like, wow, okay, that didn't last long. That escalated quickly. Hello. Yeah.
The most exciting present of all, though, these are incredible. So from Wanda Kaufman, who runs an Etsy called Creative Craft in Sis. Actually, the Facebook page is easier. It's Creative Crafts with a K, Creative Crafts on Facebook. She sent each of us, Rob included, these personalized tumblers. Oh my God. Are you ready for this? I'm going to show you yours. So first of all, there's the bottom.
Yes.
There's.
What is it?
It's a tumbler.
It's a tumbler. My God.
Isn't it beautiful?
Wow. Oh my God. That's crazy.
Isn't it gorgeous? I got one too. Mine says Rock on the bottom.
You have to give the name again so people can buy from her store.
Creative Crafts with a K with on crafts. So creative is spelled normal, craft with a K on Facebook. And then Rob got this one.
Oh my God. Those are so cool. You guys, those are great Christmas gifts. And Christmas is literally like tomorrow.
I mean, just gorgeous.
Oh, you guys, I put up my Christmas tree yesterday.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
You
I
really
totally
did it.
Yep. In fact, here's the thing. My husband and I went to, well, we actually started putting up the Christmas tree yesterday morning. We got up so early because of this daylight savings time crap. But we started putting up the Christmas tree yesterday. And you know how you start putting up your Christmas tree and then like lights are out on one section of your artificial tree and you're like, oh! And so we couldn't fix it. And I'm like, well, we have to go to the store and buy a new tree. Because I have to put the tree up today. And so we threw the old tree on the deck. We have to wait till next week to throw the old tree out in the trash. We had to go to Menards and buy a whole new freaking tree. And so that's what we did. We went, and I was not planning on spending that money, but of course we went to the store, bought a new tree, and that's what we did. And so I got a new tree, came home, decorated it yesterday. And I'm like, because I was on a mission. You know me, I was on a mission.
Oh my God.
And I got it done and my tree is decorated. It looks beautiful. I'm so excited. I'll be able to enjoy it until, the first week of January. This is what I do. This is how I roll, you guys.
P.S. The literal worst place to experience the time change is in a hospital where time already stands freaking still.
Oh my God. And you gained another hour.
In the hospital.
That's the worst.
I realized it on Friday when I was there, because I got there Friday at like 7 a.m, didn't leave until 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and realized sometime Friday night that Saturday night was going to be an extra hour long. And I was just like, you
were like, joink, joink, joink. Yeah.
Why did I do this?
Yeah, it's the craziest. I'm so glad he's okay. I'm glad he's like,
the worst thing about being discharged on a weekend is that everything takes forever. So we knew like Saturday night that he was going to get to come home on Sunday, but he didn't actually get to leave until 4 o'clock on Sunday, which is so dumb. And it's just because it takes forever to do literally anything.
All the paperwork and stuff. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You guys, Sean Connery dying was another like 2020 horrible thing that happened. It's just so 2020, right?
So 2020.
It's like now there are like 9 real men left in the world. Like 9.
Did you see producer Brian sent us, no, you probably didn't see it because you're cut off from email.
Right.
So when I sent out the show lineup for today, which included the fact that Sean Connery died, he sent this YouTube clip of Sean Connery from years ago talking about how and when it's good to slap a woman. And it was Barbara Walters. It was Barbara Walters who was interviewing him. And she was like, I understand that you once said, that it's okay to slap a woman. Do you want to like take that back or like expand on it?
Did he say no?
Like, well, no. I mean, I think there are times when it's absolutely appropriate. And she said, when? And his answer was, well, I mean, like, if, you know how women want to prove a point, and so they'll tell you something so that, that you get it. And then even when you get it, they still want to tell it to you. That's when it's appropriate.
Sean Connery.
And I was like, damn. So I don't know, man. He's been married, or he was married for 45 years to the same woman.
To the same woman.
I don't even know how many times she got slapped.
Yeah. We'll never know. We'll never know.
Clearly thought it was okay.
Wow. That's wow.
So that's nuts.
I get it. I'm still, you know what? That's not going to ruin it for me. He was still hot.
I mean, he was.
That guy was hot. I don't care. I'm just going to pretend that I didn't hear that because I don't want to know it.
I kind of want to unknow it too. I was like,
it's kind of like
Brian.
It's kind of like I want to unknow the fact that Sam Elliott is a freaking liberal.
Yeah. Doing campaign ads for Joe
Biden. It's like now he has no balls. His balls have been taken off and separated from his body, and they've been thrown out and stepped on. It's like, you guys heard that stupid ad for Biden?
It's awful.
Sam Elliott. He was in Tombstone, for Christ's sake. You can't do Biden ads.
It's awful. Awful.
No. What else is going on, Mark?
So, okay, well, obviously, big election stuff. There were so many gaffes by Biden this weekend. Oh my God, he was like making up words. I mean, so did you guys hear these words that he made up? So the first one was Trunaliminimberger. That was one word.
Really? What does that mean?
Cure it, whatever it is.
Like cancer. He's going to cure cancer, and he's going to cure this virus too. He's going to cure that. You guys know that viruses can be cured because, that side of the aisle, they understand science.
And then he says it's a right for people to have bad calf care.
Oh.
So if, everybody needs access.
You need that.
To bad calf care.
You need that. Plus free internet.
Right.
You guys need that.
Remember how he called Trump supporters chumps? Now he's calling us ugly folks.
Oh my God, you guys, I need to make t-shirts in our store that say that. Ugly folks.
Yeah.
And just chumps.
Yeah.
Would you guys buy the
chumps? You should
Trump's chumps.
Chumps. Yeah.
Yes. And an ugly folk.
And then the other funny thing that happened this weekend is that Alyssa Milano tried to like dress up for Halloween as RBG. And she tried to like do a selfie and tweet out a selfie of her with her little lace collar and everything.
Yeah.
And the first time she tweeted it out, she was like something like, "You rock RGB," or she like used the wrong acronym. Yeah. So she said RGB. People called her out. She deleted it, and then she did it again and she spelled out the whole name and spelled it wrong. So then she deleted that, and then she just didn't post anything about it again.
Oh my God.
Because she's just such a moron.
She's such an idiot. Yeah.
Oh,
remember when she went into the Kavanaugh hearings and she was like, I have my hair in a bun and I have glasses on. So I'm really smart, you guys. Look how smart I am because I have glasses on. I mean, I wear glasses because I'm freaking blind. I love it when these broads like wear glasses and they're like, look, it makes me smart. No, it doesn't. It makes you blind. It doesn't make you smart. Go to school.
Oh my gosh. Another funny thing happened on Twitter this weekend, and that is that, Stacey on the right, Stacey Washington, I think is her whole name.
Yeah.
So she got into like a Twitter fight with someone who ended up in their retort to her using a GIF of us.
Oh.
So
Oh my God.
liberal was like, I'll show you, Stacy on the right. And then they like posted a GIF of us going, good one. Yeah, it was us.
Oh my God.
And it was the GIF of us going, good one, and like clapping, right?
Yeah.
So Stacy loved it. And she copied us in her response. And she was like, you just got owned because you just used a conservative woman's GIF in order to try to own me.
Oh my God, I love it.
Awesome. It was absolutely awesome.
That is the greatest.
And
That
so
is so
I
great.
wrote back to that liberal and I was like, thanks for using our GIF. Good job, you.
Oh my God. I love it when people write me all the time, like just personal friends and stuff. They're like, do you know that you're in GIFs? And I'm like, yeah, like she made those. Like there's like
people think it like is some sign of like our fame or something,
right.
not realizing that I made them all.
Right, exactly. I know. Like you've made it. You're in GIFs. It's like, no, I haven't made it. That's why I have a real job now. We've not made it at all. We're not anywhere. We're just here. In fact, our sound sounds like crap this morning. We're not making it.
I gotta fix that. I don't know.
We'll get it.
I'll fix it.
We'll totally get it.
We have to do a test run with Rich and see how he hears us.
Totally.
And we'll just try that and get it fixed before tomorrow.
Everybody's saying I'm super loud. I'm talking I'm talking normally. It's like
I know. I know you guys stop saying you can barely hear me.
I know. Balls, you guys. Balls.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, people are like, just move your mouth in. Okay, I'll do that. How's this?
Actually,
is this good? I can't sit right there.
Super effective. Actually, you should do that the whole rest of the time. You should do that.
Did it sound better? Like to you? Did it sound
you
better?
were louder.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So I should just be right here. Is
Yeah.
this good? How's
That's
this
good.
video going to turn out?
Great, you guys. It's awesome. This is professionalism. And I'll be back. And I'll just stand back here. I'll be back here.
What's that?
I'll just. I'll stay back here. I'll stay back here. You can?
Yep.
But you stay up there and I'll be back here and I'll be like, hey, everybody. Hey.
I wonder if I need to do the little doodads like you have, like the little thingamajiggies.
Yeah, they're helpful. I mean, for me, they're helpful.
I wonder if I try that, if that will work.
Because then it will be equal.
Yeah.
I mean, you want me to get off of mine real quick to see what they sound like?
Just if you speak into the air?
Yeah, you want me to try it?
All right.
Okay, everybody, hold on.
Hold on. But I don't think you could hear me, could you?
Can you? Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you sound the same.
I sound
the literal same.
Do I sound the same, you guys?
Does she sound the same?
What do I sound like?
People are saying there's no extra echo, I think.
Is this better?
No difference. Someone said no difference. It's the same. People are saying it's the same. So
well, listen,
it's got to be something on my end.
It's probably weird too, because like I have hardwoods in my office. I don't have carpeting in here. She has carpeting. So like that adds to I can't help that. I mean,
people are saying it sounds a little better. Most people are saying there's no change though.
Okay. I mean, it's, it is what it is. So
I'll figure it out.
We're going to have to figure out the sound. We're just going to have to figure out the sound. And then once we figure that out, then
it'll be smooth sailing.
Yeah. But listen, I feel like this is a good first run because we're here and I can see all the comments and visually we've got this down. We just need to figure out the sound, you guys, and then it's going to be perfect and it's going to be like off and to the races. We're good.
And I'll bring headphone thingamajiggies tomorrow and a dingle dongle to get it into my phone, and we'll see if that helps.
Yeah. And maybe I can try this microphone if that'll work. This mic may work, and then if this mic works, that he got me this giant.
I have a very small black ball.
I'll try this microphone. See if it works. And if it works, then maybe that'll be better. I don't know.
I'm going to try putting this in again right now, and you guys tell me if it's any better or different, okay? All right, I'm doing it right now. Okay, now it's in. Is there any difference? Is there any difference at all? Probably not. Yeah. All right, so I'll fix it. It'll be fixed.
We'll figure it out, you guys.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Great first day at your big girl job.
It's my first day at my big girl job. I start in like 1 minute.
Okay,
I'm gonna start doing the things. I'm very excited. You guys wish me luck. And I'm gonna go be corporate. And you guys go vote.
Bring it in.
Bring it in. Bring it in, you guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh, you want to say hi? My daughter wants to say hi. Come here, wave. I've got a kid. Just say hi. Wave.
Where is she?
Wave. All right. Bye, everybody.